Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Charles with the latest edition of Charles Snyder Raw, which is unscripted, unedited, etc., etc. As you know, I don't really plan these things going into it, but I've had something kind of like nagging in the back of my mind probably for the last couple weeks. Pretty much ever since I got back from the Philippines. I haven't been feeling good. We're still, looking for more customers so we can get our case studies and that build out. And, we're trying to develop some online learning material. And in addition to, the daily stuff where, I'm always cranking out these videos, we're constantly going back and looking at some of our branding advertising and such that we're doing. And I'm noticing kind of a disconnect where our ads are doing really well, but our turnover rate on some of our landing pages they're just not performing. The numbers are pretty low, or they're just not performing at all. So there's a lot of review work that we need to do with that. And I'm facing a lot of time constraints in that, there's only so many hours in the day. And I find myself kind of struggling to balance that out with, we need to do some more marketing. We need to do some more sales for ourselves, balancing that out with the work that we need to do for our customers, as well as all this free content that we've been producing for the last 8 months. And I'm not sure where it's going to go just yet, but I think obviously one of the first things it's going to suffer is not all the time. Most of these like raw videos that I do, yes, they're in response to customer questions, and it helps as far as helping the audience and stuff. But it's, they're raw. They're not really, more than half of these videos, we're at 136, 137 of them now, I believe it is. And probably, maybe 30 or so actually have full articles associated with them. So, and that kind of ties in with what I was talking about before, as far as, a lot of the content that we've been producing since the beginning of the year, less than half of it was actually like search engine friendly, SEO friendly. And in the interest of actually, practicing what we preach, I've taken a step back a little bit and haven't really produced a lot of extra new content, so that in order to make our stuff SEO friendly as we produce it, I've really cut back on some of the extra stuff. And because of that, the 1 minute marketing videos, I'm still not finished with that one. I haven't even worked on it since this weekend. I got most of it done. I still got to do some editing and stuff, but the 1 minute marketing tips has suffered. But that's great content because, number one, it answers some of the questions that people do have about marketing, SEO, and social media and stuff as we get further into that series of videos. And the additional online learning content that we're looking at producing, at least 3 series, probably more, but we're looking at trying to get at least 3 series based on business blogging for one, search engine optimization for another one, and really taking a deep dive into social media with the third one. And the thing is, all 3 of them tie together. And that's been put on the back burner in favor of actually keeping on schedule with these videos and all the other stuff. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. One of the things that I really wanted to do is, number one, is get our content built back up, because we took a hell of a hit at the beginning of the year with the changing of the domain name, changing the business name. And, we decided after a lot of discussion to take down all the old content, which left us nowhere. So the high priority was creating content. Now I'm kind of looking at we're suffering on, I'm not getting enough of the marketing aspect, looking for new customers, bringing new customers on. That has suffered, and that's what pays the bills for everything else. So I'm not sure kind of where that's all going to lead just yet. I have some tough choices I have to make, and the cold harsh reality is I got to figure out what to leave in, what to leave out. Like it said in the one song, Against the Wind. I love that. Bob Seger, Against the Wind. He says in the song what to leave in, what to leave out. And unfortunately, I find myself in that unenviable position because in order really for us to grow, I need to bring on more customers. I need to bring on a bigger customer base in order to start getting some of the assistance that I need to really grow my business. So more on that later. I kind of rattled on about that enough. I'm going to try and get out another video because this is actually the Wednesday video, but I'm recording it Thursday morning. That tells you how far behind I am because I'm still working on the 1 minute marketing video from last week. Anyway, I'm cutting my losses. I'm not going to try and make another 1 minute marketing video this week. I'm going to try and finish up the one that started and get that up, get it posted. And as I decide what's going on with these videos, with the raw videos, I will post that as well. So the 5 minute mark, the 5 minutes with Charles videos have been pretty much retired. I might do the occasional one. The raw ones, I might be retiring them too very soon. We're getting close to 150. I think by the time we hit 150, I'm definitely going to be retiring that series in favor of producing on a regular basis the 1 minute marketing videos, as well as getting out, the case studies and stuff, which requires me to do a lot more work on the phone and stuff like that. And as I'm able to document this, as we bring folks on, yes, we're going to be sharing that. So there's more content coming, which I think is going to be much more valuable as opposed to me just sitting here talking about stuff. So we'll see where it goes from there. With that, I'm out of here. Love, peace, and chicken grease.